The workout starts with the kettlebell or dumbbell on the floor. One athlete brings the kettlebell up to the front rack position and then performs as many reverse lunges as he or she can. You can switch with your body when needed. When you finish the 100 reverse lunges, you continue with the 100 kettlebell dumbbell Russian swings. Again, you may switch with your body when needed. Then you start together with the 20 synchronized burpee broad jumps over the 1 meter mark. We are jumping over the mat that is 1 meter. Once you've finished all 20, note the tie break time. Then one athlete picks up the kettlebell or dumbbell and starts with the 100 hang snatches. Again, you may switch when needed. When you've finished the 100 reps, you continue to the 100 toes to kettlebell or dumbbell. When you have finished the 100 reps, then you perform together the last set of the 20 synchronized burpee broad jumps over the 1 meter mark. Once you've finished all 20, you note the final time. It starts with one athlete picking up the kettlebell or dumbbell from the floor and brings it to his or her shoulder in a front rack position. You may support the kettlebell or dumbbell to stay on your shoulder with your free hand, but you cannot hold it with two hands in front of you. The athlete takes a step backwards and drops the back knee down to touch the floor. Then the athlete steps forward again and stands up with a full hip and knee extension and brings the feet together. You may switch with your buddy when wanted. It starts with one athlete picking up the kettlebell or dumbbell and swings it back through their legs. Then the athlete will push the hips up and forward and the kettlebell or dumbbell will swing upwards. For a rep to count, it has to reach the height of the eyes of the athlete while being fully extended in the hips. You may switch with your buddy when needed. It starts with two athletes standing tall, then both athletes will go down to the floor, hips and chest touching the floor. You may do this jumping or stepping back. Then the athlete moves back up and finishes the movement with a jump over the 1 meter line. You may perform the broad jump sideways or forward, but it always has to be done with a 2 feet takeoff and landing. The synchronized part is when both athletes lie down on the floor with their hips and chest touching the floor at the same time. It starts with the kettlebell or dumbbell on the floor. The athlete picks it up and stands up with legs and hips extended. From there, the repetition can start. The athlete will bring the kettlebell or dumbbell from below the hips directly overhead. You may do this with a muscle snatch, a power snatch, or a squat snatch. For a rep to count, the kettlebell or dumbbell has to be overhead with a full lockout of the arm and in one line with the body, with the legs and hips fully extended. Every time a new repetition starts, the kettlebell or dumbbell has to be below the hips and the arm must be fully extended before you can start the next repetition. You may switch your arms when needed, just don't put the kettlebell or dumbbell on the floor. Always start from a hang position. It starts with one athlete lying on the floor on his or her back. The hands are holding onto the kettlebell or dumbbell. The athlete starts with his or her legs fully extended on the floor, and then they bring their feet up to the kettlebell or dumbbell. For a rep to count, both feet must touch the kettlebell or the dumbbell at the same time. Overhand, underhand, or mixed grip are all permitted, as long as the kettlebell or dumbbell is touching the floor at all times. and you will finish the workout with the last set of the synchronized burpee broad jumps. Have fun and good luck!